today we will see inside the system unit means what? Inside the system unit means what? Your CPU. CPU means what is the full form of CPU? It is the central processing unit. We will see in this topic regarding CPU. First of all, what is the point? Components of CPU. There are different types of components which are available in CPU. We will see one by one. In that, first processor, second main memory, third secondary memory, then CD DVD drive, then power supply, then computer fan, then port and motherboard. These are the components of CPU. We will see one by one with practical. Okay, so I hope you will be better understand about this component. First of all, I will show you here. This is the CPU. See, this is the CPU. We will see about this CPU properly, how it is work, what is the component. So all these things we will see in this. First, we will see processor. First of all, I will open this CPU in front of you. Practically, we will see these components are present in CPU or not. Okay, see, this is the cabinet of CPU. All these things, we will open this. Once you are open, you will get like this CPU. See, this is the CPU. I think you will see easily. I will show you, better understand. See, this is the CPU. You can easily find out some parts from the CPU. Okay, see. I hope everyone understood about the CPU. It is the main process of our computer. If you want to do anything, we require CPU. In that, some main parts, that is first part we will see processor. What is in the processor we will see. It is also known as brain of computer. We can also call processor, it is also called brain of computer. Processor, it has a per instruction, means it will be the calculate the speed of your computer. It will calculate speed as MIPS. MIPS means million instructions per second. This is the unit of speed, means how calculate our computer speed. The speed of processor is measured in gigahertz, means which hertz? Gigahertz. GHz. This is the unit. Gigahertz. Higher than the speed of the computer, faster is the execution of instruction. It will be very fast execution. I will show you where is that processor. That processor will be under this fan. This is the fan. Processor कहाँ होता है? फैन के नीचे. I will show you here. देखो यहाँ पे मैं अभी फैन खोल रहा हूँ यहाँ से. You will get that processor properly. Why fan is on processor? Because of what? If your computer is working, that time that processor will be in heat condition. So we require fan for cooling purpose. See, Can you see here? This is the processor. See, you can easily find out about this. I will show you. See, this is the processor. Like this you can see about our CPU processor. Understood about this? This is the Intel. What is the processor company? That is the Intel. Now next we will see in this point. Next, main memory. How many types of memory? There are two types of memory. How many? There are two types of memory. One is RAM, another is ROM. I will show you here. One is RAM, another is ROM. What is the full form of RAM? That is the random access memory. Random access memory. What is the full form of this? Random access memory. And what is the full form of ROM? Read only memory. Which? Read only memory. First we will see about RAM. RAM is used to store data and programs that are being executed or used by the CPU. RAM is used to store data and programs that are being executed or used by the CPU. The data is stored temporarily in the RAM till the time it is saved on the hard disk. मीन्स ये कब तक काम करेगा? जब तक आपका कंप्यूटर स्टार्ट है तब तक ये रैम जितना भी डेटा है स्टोर करेगा. रैम इज आल्सो नोन एज volatile. What is the another name of RAM? Volatile. This is the another name of RAM. Okay. The amount of data that can be stored in RAM is measured in gigabyte or megabyte. What is the exactly? It will be stored data in RAM that will be calculated by using or measured by using gigabyte or megabyte. I will show you about that RAM. You can easily understand what is meant by RAM. Okay, see, this is the RAM socket. I will show you here. See, this is the RAM. See, here you can easily find out about our RAM. This is a 4 GB RAM. How many capacity of this? Means what is the memory of this RAM? This is the 4 GB RAM. It will be the works till your computer is working. Means your computer is going on. Otherwise, once your computer set down, the data will be lost from this RAM. So it will be temporarily memory. Then next, this is the socket for RAM. We can fit in CPU. Okay. Then next, read only memory. Read only memory. We will see about this. ROM. Read only memory means what? ROM is used to hold the instruction that are executed when the computer is initially switched on. ROM is used to hold the instructions that are executed when the computer is initially switched on. These instructions are used to start the computer. The ROM data is not erased when the power is switched off. Therefore, it is also known as non-volatile. What is called of this? This is the volatile and this is the non-volatile. See, ROM also called non-volatile and RAM also called volatile. So once your data saved in computer, it will be not erasable even your computer is switched off. So it will be the permanent memory. ROM also called permanent memory. Generally, the programs stored in the ROM are pre-written by the manufacturer and cannot be erased and replaced with new program. It will be directly, once this ROM has created, declared, it will be permanently, it will not change by any other person. It will be remain as it is, and when the data is manufactured by manufactured company or manufactured person, it will be same. I will show you some RAM socket. If you are easily find out, there are some different types of ROM: PROM, EPRO and EEPRO. These are the some ROMs types. In that we will see, first of all, I will show you ROM. You can easily understand what is meant by ROM. See, some small pins are there. I will show you this. See here. These are the some small black pins. यहाँ पे दिखाई दे रही है, ऊपर देखो. I will show you here properly. ये देखो यहाँ पे. This is the ROM. This is the ROM. There are different types of ROMs. We will see easily from this CPU. Okay. Now I will show you first PROM means program. What is the full form of PROM? Programmable read-only memory. Which memory? Programmable read-only memory is a type of ROM in which program can be stored initially only once after it cannot be erased. Means it will be the stored but it will not be erased. That is the PROM means PROM. Second, EPROM. That is the E means erasable, P means programmable read-only memory, and EEPROM. EEPROM means electrically programmable read-only memory. Are types of ROM. This device can be erased and reprogrammed multiple times. This is the different types of ROM. EEPROM means it will be multiple times reprogrammable. We can reprogram in that multiple times, means whenever you want required you can reprogram in that. That is the EEPROM. So you can easily understand about this ROM. I hope you understood about this ROM. Now next we will see secondary memory. What is meant by secondary memory? You can easily understand. See, it is the memory of computer where information is stored. It is the memory of computer. Information is stored permanently for the future use. Means it will be store our data which is permanently stored for our future use. We can use anywhere. The information stored in the secondary memory can be accessed instantly. Secondary memory device can be removable or non-removable. Secondary memory it will be removable और non-removable. ये क्या होती है, उसको हम निकाल भी सकते हैं और नहीं भी सकते. मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा यहाँ पे व्हाट इज माय सेकेंडरी मेमोरी. उसमें हम सारी चीज़ देखेंगे सेकेंडरी मेमोरी के बारे में. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू नो एवरीवन, पेन ड्राइव, हार्ड डिस्क, CD, these are the secondary storage devices. These are the secondary memories. I will show you from CPU where is hard disk. See, this is the hard disk socket. I will show you. This is the hard disk socket. I will open it and you will see easily. It will be removable or unremovable hard disk. One is internal, another is external. See, you can easily understand about this hard disk. See, this is the hard disk. I will show you. What is the use of hard disk? If you want to store data in that, you can easily store like 500 GB, 1 terabyte. Terabyte means the most or more capacity than GB, that is the TB. Nowadays in market 1 TB hard disk is available. Maximum computers are including 1 TB hard disk. See, this is the hard disk. See, you can easily understand. Seagate, this is the, and what is the capacity of this hard disk? 500 GB. You can easily understand about this hard disk. What is the capacity of this hard disk? 500 GB. If you want to store all the data, then you can store that data in hard disk. We can participate. We can partition this hard disk in different drive, like your C drive, D drive, E drive. Depend on that user, how many drive you want, it will be divided into different drive. So this is the internal hard disk. One is external hard disk, that is the removable. This is also removable. Okay, now next, in that pen drive, you know everyone, pen drive is the most common usable device. You know, you are using pen drive, different types of pen drives like SanDisk, then Sony. These are some companies which is very popular in market. But you are doing some different things like capacity of pen drive. How many? 4 GB pen drive, 8 GB, 16 GB, 24 GB. Nowadays 500 GB also available in market. These are the some secondary memory devices. Again, CD and DVD. You know, if you want to watch some videos, you can store in CD or DVD. But CD is the less capacity than DVD. Okay, so this is the different things. Now next we will see CD और DVD drive. में एक अलग से पार्ट होता है जो हमें CD और DVD इंसर्ट करनी होती है, तो उसके लिए अलग से ड्राइव होता है. इन दिस CPU I think there is no DVD drive. I will show you different parts. Okay, still we will see next point in this topic, that is power supply. You know power supply, without power any device will not work. Like your mobile also, if you are not charged, that mobile will be not work. Same things, if you not give any power supply to your CPU, then and then your computer will not start. So we require power supply. That is it is referred to a SMPS, means switch mode power supply, or PSU, power supply unit. These are some two types of power supply. It supplies power to all components inside the cabinet. It is required to convert the high voltage electrical power supply to low voltage supply, suitable for यूज बाय वेरियस डिवाइस ऑफ कंप्यूटर. अगर क्या होगा, जैसे घर पे कभी कभी ये प्रॉब्लम आता है कि लाइट सडनली बहुत ज़्यादा आती है और कुछ डिवाइस आपने बर्स्ट होते हैं. सो दैट थिंग्स विल नॉट हैपन विथ CPU. फॉर दैट वी रिक्वायर सम पावर सप्लाई डिवाइस, दैट इज SMPS और PSU. आई विल शो यू हियर, यू कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड. सी, दिस इज द पावर कोड, दिस इज द पावर सप्लाई पोर्ट. ये कैसे होता है, यहाँ पे देखो, दिस इज द SMPS और PSU. विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस पावर यू कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड about the power supply. This is the power supply port or device. Understood about this? Okay, now next we will see most important things about computer fan. About computer fan, why it is used, why our at home we are using computer fan. What is important? If hot condition will be there, then what is the required? We want our fan cooler, means we want cool the room. Same process, if your processor is going in hot condition, that time that processor should be in cool condition. So we require one fan, that is the computer fan. Means excessive heating of computer parts can be damaged. Then a computer fan is small fan inside the computer case used for cooling the different parts that get heated up when the computer is on. Once computer is on, that part will be in heat condition, so we require computer fan. The fan is used to pull in the cool air into the case and blow out of the hot air from the inside. So we can see about computer fan. See, this is the computer fan, same as like our home. You can easily understand about this fan. See, once your computer start, it will be start automatically. It will cool the processor. So it is most important part of our CPU for processor. I hope understood about this. Now next and last part about CPU, I will show you, that is the port. What is mean by port? See, port means what? सिंपल सी बात है, जब हम पेन ड्राइव या USB केबल लगाते हैं CPU को, कैसे लगाते हैं? With the help of this port. See, you can easily understand what is mean by port. See, these are the USB port. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the USB port. This is the VGA port, and this is the our internet port. Understood about this? And these are the audio video port. Means if you want to connect our speaker, that time we can use this port. Like this, you can use this port for our external device. If you want to connect, then you can use this port. Okay, see, here is some ports given. USB port to connect a pen drive. I already explained about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the USB port. What is the purpose for this port? We have to use to connect pen drive, USB cable, our mouse, our keyboard. Then audio out, audio in. For this we have to use this 3 ports. Then second, third, VGA port, means if you want to connect our monitor to the CPU, that time we can use this port. This is the VGA port. Then PS2. For this CPU, no PS2 port, which is old CPU. For that CPU, there are 2-3 PS2 ports for our CPU and keyboard and mouse. And last, that is the power port. I already told you about this power port. See, downside. This is the power port. Understood about this? And last point from this, that is the most important part. Most means most important part. That is the motherboard. Why it is important? Like our home. If at our home mother is not available for some days, what will condition? Our home will not वर्क प्रॉपरली. मीन्स जैसे हमारे घर पे अगर माँ नहीं है तो हम कैसे होते हैं? ना कोई चीज़ हमें अच्छी लगती है, ना कोई चीज़ हमें कोई बना नहीं देगा, ना पापा. जैसे इसलिए CPU में भी सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है? आवर मदर बोर्ड. मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा मदर बोर्ड कहाँ पे है. सी, दिस इज़ द होल मदर बोर्ड. यहाँ पे जो दिखाई दे रहा है ना आपको, ये पूरा मदर बोर्ड है. देखो यहाँ पे आपको अच्छे से दिखाई देगा. ये देख, जितने भी यहाँ पे डिवाइस, जितने भी पिन्स यहाँ पे लगे हैं, ये सब कहाँ पे है? मदरबोर्ड. मीन्स ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर डिपेंड ऑन मदरबोर्ड. इट विल बी अटैच्ड विथ मदरबोर्ड. रैम कहाँ पे है? मदरबोर्ड पे. प्रोसेसर कहाँ पे है? मदरबोर्ड पे. रोम कहाँ पे है? मदरबोर्ड पे. ये फैन कहाँ पे रहता है? मदरबोर्ड पे. ये सारी चीज़ कहाँ पे है? मदरबोर्ड पे. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स रिगार्डिंग योर मदरबोर्ड. आई होप एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड अबाउट द CPU. Means what is meant by inside the system unit and what are the components of CPU. I hope you got all the points regarding this. So thank you.